Hi guys, this is BSA RISQUARD Huntsman. This is a 2v2 on Ricefield. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'll just tell you my build quickly. On my right flank I have a Yari Key with a Saber Cavalry and a Carbine Cavalry. I also have a Katana Catchy with 4 upgrades, 1 Spear Levy, 1 Yari Catchy with 1 upgrade. I also have a Total Rifleman with 3 upgrades, a Black Bear with 4 upgrades, and a level 5 infantry de marine. And on my left flank I have a Yari Key plus a Spear Levy, 1 White Tiger Force with 1 upgrade, and a Kahete with 0 upgrades and 2 Spear Levies. Right, so and Leo is playing down on my left. He has 6 Black Bears, 2 White Bears, 2 Yari Key, 1 Red Bear Infantry, I believe that has upgrades, a Black Bear Infantry, a Spear Levy, 2 Spear Levies, and another 2 Yari Keys. Right, so I've started the skirmishing off down on this end. He's pushed his line forward so he's able to hit my Total Riflemen. So I'm going to push my Black Bears up so I can shoot these guys, and then I'll move these back out of range, and then they can shoot the Imperial Infantry as well. Right, I'm sending my Katana Catchy straight into melee against these two. I want to hold them up. I don't really want them getting in my lines, so I'm going to attack them first and hold them up with my Katana Catchy.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
We will not survive this!
Right, so now I've got rid of them. I'm going to have my carbines firing in on them as well. I'm going to start pushing in for the flank. I continued with the Spear Levy to follow into these guys to hold them up, and I'm going to push my line infantry, bring my Totas round and my cavalry. As soon as that's last Shogati is gone, I tried getting my Saber Cavalry around the back so I could hit that artillery, because it's just literally pounding away at my left flank over there. You know, taking quite a lot of losses. Leo's seeing like kind of the action, what's going on here. He's just holding on his side and waiting for me to waiting for things to develop over on my flank. Right, so now things have developed. Now things have I've won this area of the field. I can now free to push round and attack this flank, forcing him back even more. Although he is actually putting up a pretty good defensive strategy with his line infantry there. He's formed a new line back here, which is definitely the right thing to do.
Enemy approaching!
Pushed my Total Rifleman up a bit too close there. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. So I'm going to continue my melee infantry
Your general is under attack.
to push in here. I pushed up my Marines and my Black Bear infantry into attack this Imperial infantry, which actually puts up a damn good fight. Gave a rally to my melee infantry as they're charging straight into fire. They need a little bit of a boost before, otherwise they would have routed probably a lot sooner. Looking up my carbine cabs, I'm going to get them in shooting as well, pretty useful. I'm going to start moving my left flank in around this area to come in at an angle here to avoid the fire from these two units. So if I move round to this position and attack in here, I'm only going to be taking fire from this one unit rather than three, and then constantly keeping the pressure on over here. But he has got units that come back from routing, so I'm going to aim my general to get my general to start shooting at these guys as soon as I spotted him. I don't think I spotted him straight away. Right, seeing that this is actually causing a problem and like they're actually doing a damn good job at killing my men, I decided to stop my saber cavalry from shooting and just charge them into melee so it can disrupt them from shooting and leaving my toasters free to fire at them. And then was hoping to continue the charge and carry on straight through to the artillery. Finally stop them guns firing. Quite a lot of upgrades on them actually, they're probably pretty accurate. Right, so it didn't take much for me to rout these Katana Kachi. Seeing that things have now started, he's basically breaking on my guy's now breaking here on the flank. He's being forced to retreat to his teammate's flank. Leo is now pushing round to this angle to put pressure in here.
Damn lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
I mean, although I have won this this area of the field, it did actually take quite a lot. Quite a pounding of my men. Killed quite a lot of my men. It wasn't a bad defensive manoeuvres that he was using, actually, to be fair.
Their allies have forsaken them.
So my spear levy, I just want to try and get these guys to stop firing, and I can move my men up reasonably well and get them into closer range, a bit more accurate fire. They're not going to stand too long. This unit is line infantry units, Imperial infantry units going to come back from routing soon. Down on this flank, Leo is trying to keep a distance from these total riflemen and these marines, because they'll do quite a lot of damage to his men here. I think I remember him saying actually there was a unit here, he lost like half a unit just because he didn't realise that these marines had the extended range.
The damned enemy has damned ambushed you, sir.
So I'm keeping the pressure on by keeping my men in melee against his Shogunate infantry. But these guys come back from routing, so I'll set my toasters to fire at these guys. I think they actually managed to rout these Imperial infantry, but when these guys come back, they didn't quite manage to rout these ones. So my melee infantry is now all spent, so I've only got guns now. Obviously, as this is the weaker flank, we're going to concentrate our main part of our attack around this area, keeping the pressure on constantly. But with these units coming back from routing, it's like holding me up from being able to put the pressure into the flank of Leo's opponent. Just getting some free shots of my marines there. But seeing this, I quickly moved my toasters and my marines round to try and shoot these guys. But by the time these guys have lined up and started firing, I mean, they've taken so many losses. Look at the accuracy of this. Absolutely destroying them. My Marines really, they've
Your men
barely
are
got
routing, sir.
any shots off, but my toasters do a bit of damage in a bit before they're out. So constantly trying to keep the pressure on here, but I've got to start being careful now because I'm really running low on men, really running low on infantry now. I'm having to push up my general now as well to get the shots in. And he has got the total rifleman.
Your men are routing, sir.
I don't really want to be pushing up too much into these guys, because these guys will do me. That total rifleman with that many men in will rout both of these units. So they've done a really good job actually, my total riflemen. They've done an excellent job, but they've finally broken. I mean, what, they went down to 16 men before they routed, so that's not bad going.
Ready yourselves!
So they're now shattered, they're not going to be coming back, so don't have to worry about them anymore. So yeah, I mean, it was a good game to the opponent on the right flank. The guy I was facing, he put up a pretty good defence. He caused me a heck of a lot of damage. Managed to hold me back and almost beat me really. I mean, he did have a bit of help from some of his opponents, his teammates' units, but he, to be honest, by the end he'd actually nearly ruined my army. But there's just at the moment there's just a bit of repositioning sort of going on. There's some fighting going on down this end. He's managed to. Oh, he's almost routed his Marines. So there's not really too much going on at the moment. It's kind of some repositioning. Leo pushes up to, I think, to attack in here, but those Marines are, although they were wavering before, are still going.
Let them taste our strength!
But Leo definitely has more men. Yeah, I think he's got more men. I'm not really going to be doing too much on my end. I'm trying to get my men rested and don't really want to be walking straight out to a volley of fire from these Dragon Force unit. Leo's just trying to make cracks in here, weaken his line down, so So the Coyote police have now routed. That's this spear unit gone from the left flank. I decided to push out and attack this the Dragon Force unit. He's now going to pull his cavalry out of the trees as well and fold back completely from there as well.
Their general has fallen.
So basically we're coming to the end of the battle now. It was a good game. I really did enjoy this battle. It was a pretty tough battle. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time, guys, and thanks for watching.